foundation pages. I want to call them like crafty things to do for some foundation pages. And in particular, I have decided to dabble into the alcohol ink, not to say craze, but alcohol inks. These were at Hobby Lobby. This is like their own paper craft brand. So like Paper Studios, I think. But I picked up also like a few of the Ranger ones as well. Definitely these two for the Christmas season, and then just a nice blue called Sailboat Blue. And then I also had gotten some of the mixatives. So this one I had gotten cherry, silver. This is the blending solution, mint green, gold, and cotton candy. Then I also at Hobby Lobby, when I got these, Tim Holtz was 40% off. So I picked up distressed ink pads, the oxide ones, festive berries. Oh, and I also opened up the green one already, which is called pine needles. So I got that one, these two clearly for December daily. Mustard seed, because I don't have really a yellow. Black soot, just to try out a new black while stamping. And then Victorian velvet. So these are just to add to my stash as well. All right, so let's put you on fast forward and see how this experiment goes. Oh, so how I'm going to play with the alcohol inks is on my craft mat first. Because, like I said, I'm new to it. So I just kind of want to like put all the colors here and then just kind of dip my paper all through it and let them dry and see what happens. I know that the blending solution is supposed to have a move. I know that there's like a blowy tool that'll help the alcohol inks move. I don't have all that. We're just going to see what happens with this liquid medium and so forth. So I'm definitely going to use these two. I'm definitely going to play with the silver and the gold. And okay, I just have to open everything else right now. And let's get started. Okay, so like I explained, I was going to try out the alcohol inks, which is vellum and my craft mat. This is a Ranger one, so it's like one of those non-stick surfaces. And the vellum worked okay. This was all an experiment. Like I said, this is my first time using alcohol inks. Don't know really what I'm doing, but I am for the mixed media look. I am for learning how this medium works and moves, and so this was just the first time, and I did enjoy my time with it. This is that Yupo paper now. So Yupo is plastic paper in which alcohol inks perform better on. So I did buy some at Hobby Lobby as well. It's also available at Michael's. And I also have a big jug of alcohol because I did kind of Google a little bit, and the blending solution is a combination of just like alcohol in order to have the alcohol inks have more movement and have more fluidity, and that blending occurs. So this is just me playing around with it just by moving the paper up and down, as you can see, and tilting it. But there are like blowing tools and other things that you can use in order to have the movement happen. But since I don't have all those supplies yet and I'm just an amateur, I'm just moving it from side to side and having gravity do its thing. And I honestly love the way some of these turned out. Okay, so here are what some of the alcohol sheets look like. Like I said, I need some more time to play. This one's actually kind of cool. This one just looks kind of like reddy watercolors. This one's kind of cool. That gold is really intense there. You know what? As a mixed former, like mixed media player all the time, these have potential. And then this is the one that was done on that Yupo paper that you saw me kind of control a lot of. So I definitely have like the green side and the red side. But you can see that modeling effect that happens with them is what the look I was trying to get. So I like all of them. And then so what I was thinking is that I have this cut file I've already done. And I thought I wanted to use it. I cut it on a plaid, a green plaid like you can see here. But on it, it disappears on all of them is what I was already auditioning. So if I keep it on the white side, some of these do have potential to look kind of cool behind it. You know, like for the trees and stuff. So that looks cool too. But I really do kind of like this one. But I'm going to have to piece it together to fill all the trees because I'm trying to do it in one shot. So I feel like on the diagonal, like if I glue it right around there, I'm just going to have to fill in this little corner area if I play my cards right. And then it'll be able to fit on, for just the sake for the size, since this is the size of the page, this will fit as a background, you know, on something. But I kind of feel like perhaps once it's matted, I can make it a pocket if it's sturdy enough, and then like stick a tag in here with a story or so, because this will be too pretty to kind of cover up. So I kind of feel like it'll be a pocket. So what the next step is we're just going to back it with this. So I'm just going to have my fine liner, and then I need my X-Acto knife. I have this one by Slice that I really like because it's kind of like a pen. I just always, I don't know, I haven't used it in a while actually. I won't even give a comment about saying like if I have to push hard or not. But then I have my classic one that I've always had in my collection. So I will take you along to back this cut file, and then we will see how I can construct a pocket for it in my December daily. Okay, and I hope most of you have seen me back cut files before, so I just turned it upside down in order to just, not upside down, back sides. I just put all the glue on with my fine liner, and then I go in with a Slice X-Acto knife at first. And since the Yupo paper is plastic, it takes a few strides for it to definitely cut through the paper. So I decided just to go in with my scissors, and these are the Tonic ones by Tim Holtz, and I just kind of cut as close as I could around it to save myself some time. Okay, so what happened after I finished fussy cutting that, so I didn't bore you with that footage, I fussy cutted it out, and then what I did was just take, and I've been using them on a lot of projects already, is Nuvo in glitter drops in Golden Sunset. I filled into the center of the open stars, and then I took Stickles in silver and did the outline. And then when I was still sitting here, I dabbed a little bit, you know, and then I would touch it a little bit so that it just looked like sprinkles into the trees. And then I just let it sit because obviously it was dimensional at first, and now it's rather flat and dry. And so this is how cute it turned out. You can see some like the sparkles right in there. And so now it's morning. So now I'm just kind of looking at it where if I, like I said, my thought was, even if it's this, it's cute, but I don't know how, like, here's a picture I'm ready to do on my memory planner. If I do a photo just on top of it, it takes away from some of the splendor. And then if you tuck it, it's hard too. So that's why I completely thought if I just make it like a pocket, so I'll just like put the tape along the bottom and on the edge. And that way, say if this is a tag, or maybe just like a 4x6 tag, it can just tuck in behind it. And that way I can have a photo and then journaling, which is what I think I'll do. That way it won't compete with how pretty this cut file is. And I do believe this is it's an old cut file from Paige Evans. I've had it in my library of stuff from before on my silhouette design file. So yeah, I'd probably make it like a 4x6. That way it's like this size-ish. And that way it'll just tuck in there no matter what photo and what day it'll go on. So yes, that's what I'm going to do. So my foundation page is just a pocket page. Using this gorgeous cut file and then the alcohol ink that I played with there. And then I'll just kind of show you along, or follow me. Actually, that's what I was going to say. Follow me on Instagram at moments2memories by Ty. And that way I will hopefully get like a photo up a day with my completed story and stuff. Because sometimes like this, since I did the foundation page, it would be a very brief video to show you, you know, me printing a photo and then like putting it on a tag and then printing out my journaling and putting it on the back and putting it in. And what I'm going to do though, because I don't know which side I want to punch the holes in. So that way I have the ability to say, like, if it is on this side, obviously the holes go on this way and it'll be the page that way. Or it could be on this side and then which the holes would be punched on this side because another story would be on the day before. So I want no holes punched in my pages. That way they can go on either side depending on what I want to use and what order. So that makes sense to me. So I will wrap it up for this page. Till next time, everyone. Bye.